Gonna go back into the
Back to the match.
back into the knife. Speaking
No,
of
no, no,
knives.
they're in the pistol.
Oh, excuse
This
me.
is the pistol. They already knifed up, and already
Everything's
we're gonna see.
everything is a haze after our rambling.
Right,
It's too
well,
early. I need coffee.
that's only gonna make things worse, and you know it.
Yep.
All right, so Titan just making themselves just aware of what's happening on the map as far as Dignitas go.
They're less aggressive than they were at the beginning of the round, but I guess you're not going to run it exactly the same when that kind of thing happens, right?
It is coming, though. They are going to make the play towards CT Arch. This is actually exactly the same as the beginning of the last round, but this time Device is able to get out of the way and not get caught by the steamroller Titan. And they are just going to chase him down. He's going to have a hard time in Library. In comes Fetish from the side. Easily dealt with, though, and this is going to really help them taking that bomb site. There is still AZ and Dupree on the bomb site, though, and they don't necessarily know how many players are on A, so they're trying to figure out the B split at the moment, it would seem, and AZ with a great shot onto Maniac. Certainly going to help things out. We'll have to see, though, if Titan are able to just snap this play onto that B site, and if Zipnix can find some kills.
Again, they've got a two-pronged attack coming into the B bomb site here, so we can see how Zipnix holds. He does have all of 9 HP, but he only needs to shoot someone in the head. Does expose his position a little bit early there, and he will fall. And it is the bomb site in the hands of Titan. Dupree goes down to existence, and AZ is going to be last man standing here on the banana.
Really nice strat here. I like this a lot from Titan. AZ does find himself one nice little shot there. A cute little headshot onto Kenny S. He's going to go for this. Doesn't have a kit, though. Time certainly against him. And they are playing this perfectly right now. AZ, not much for him to do, and Titan will take the round. And I do like this. That strategy was very cool. Just, they got CT Arch and they sat there. They sat there, man.
Yeah, they waited for the CTs to come, looking for them so they could play the numbers game. Didn't happen in the end. CTs were patient, but worked out in Titan's favor in the end. And again, we're seeing these statutory scout buys in the second round. Not going to be as excited as when we had 5 lot yesterday, but we're just warming up, people. It is game 1 after all.
Alright, nice little tag.
There's going to be Kenya's down to 27 HP, and again, Kenya, as standard, won the pistol round. Going to stay with just the CZ.
I wonder if he'll throw the scout to someone, because he can't really peek with that health. He might switch up the scout. Yeah, he switched it with AZ. Perfect stuff. And they already got tagged once. And this is what the scout does. It tags you, and tags you. You have to get the play in. You got to concentrate those players, converge them all down one area, and just hit it hard. And that's like a really good way to defeat the scout play. But there's only one, and there are CZs in play. So this is actually a really potentially dangerous round for Titan.
I know Corey Dunn calls it the assist maker, but the way Europe are playing it at the moment, it's just like, it's just a slaughterhouse, really. When that's one scout, when you got 4, what do you call that? The abattoir.
And AZ might be able to make another bit of damage. Good chunk done there. Does take the kill onto Maniac. So far, so good for Dignitas. They've taken themselves 2 frags as Titan are struggling to make their way up onto a bomb site. Getting picked off left, right, and center. In comes Kali, and he is stuck there between CT Arch and Library with his teammate. They have to try to push their way out, whether it's towards A or towards B. It's like they have chosen the right course. But Zipnix, all he's got to do is delay them, and it could all be over very soon for them.
He's better equipped than he was last round. He's got full health, and he's got the 5-7. And that 5-7 is going to be important in holding here. There's 10 seconds left. I don't think they can do this, Titan. They're not going to be able to get that bomb down. Kali is going to try, though, and he will take it in the face from Zipnix. They will pick up Galils and an AK as well, so that is a rich round for Dignitas.
Take it in the face. Very nice. So 1-1. We do have ourselves a bit of a calmer round now, as Team Dignitas handled that last one so absolutely fantastically. And once again, if you allow the longer, I swear, you could make like a graph which showed that the longer the scouts are alive, the more likely you are to lose the round.
Fetish has an MP9, and you never seen MP9 in this game.
But they're actually pretty good.
Yeah. The TMP in the previous games I was very fond of that.
Especially considering the new, the TMP, oh my god, that's so bad.
I loved it like a brother.
Especially considering the new change to SMGs, but it does look like this round is heating up a little bit.
Increased armor penetration, indeed.
It's very potent now, and definitely a worthwhile buy. Less risky buy for the anti-ecos. But we'll have to see now if FACEIT can do much with that scout. Does have the angle, and Titan are making their way in. Great shot there to the dome of Device. dupreeh coming out the pit. Gonna tag some players. It does spot pretty much everybody. Ducks behind the cover of smoke, and has to try to delay now. Keeps himself alive, and they are all stuck in the site. They are 3 men to 2 now, as Dignitas just pick away at them, and they're both in the corner. This can't go well, and there it is. Apex gonna take himself a fragment to Zipnix, but the return from dupreeh is right there, and that was wonderfully played by Device specifically, who could easily have died there going for frags, but he got one and then got out of there.
The back and forth has begun, people. Team Dignitas make their second round here, 2-1, so it is a war of attrition here. You can see Team Dignitas with the buy this time. It's what we saw yesterday as well, just back and forth, back and forth. Dig have the buy, but look at their money. Only dupreeh is making a tiny bit of bank, so you know if they lose one player, may be able to help them out, be the sugar daddy for the team. And Zipnix is going to get dinked down to 20 HP with the one tap there with PC50.
So some confidence here from Dignitas going for those middle peaks, but Titan are getting quite close with those pistols, so certainly they are going to back away to use these choke points and grenades. So they've done a lot of solid damage before Titan even reached them. Oh, that was just sickening. dupreeh, how much damage did he just find there on 2 players? Even got a frag on Kenny S. Oh dear, not looking good here for Titan. They really need some damage onto the economy of Dignitas, and it's just not coming their way. There we do see a frag, finally, for Titan. Maniac with that AK picked up. Looks like 20 health is all he has left though. And Dignitas should be able to clean this up pretty cleanly. There it is, only losing dupreeh. And we're going to see right now how the money is. It's pretty decent. It is pretty decent for Dignitas.
Oh look, more of that, which is unfortunate. 3 rounds
more
in.
of that.
But you wonder, like people do it for say they do it for skins and so on, but it's the first round 1,
yeah,
0-0, and
yeah,
then it's coming in. It's what?
This sounds more kind of malicious than.
What is the purpose of this?
Than just from the salty tears of the possible reality of losing one's skins. So we'll have to see how this does work out, because if 2 players are being DDoS, obviously that's going to be. How can you fall asleep during
Look, man,
a game of Counter-Strike?
I went to System of a Down's second album launch thing in Brixton Academy, and on the second tier they have chairs, and I sat in the chairs and I fell asleep.
During System of a Down concert, oh my god.
Yep.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not even joking.
Alright, well we're going to move on from that now. We do have Titan, very ready in this round to try to make some picks. And they do find it. Fetish going to actually peek out for some info. Will find himself at the mercy of Titan. And that is going to be a nice advantage early on in this round. As we do have now Kenny S making his way up middle. And we know how deadly he is on those peaks. They are difficult to do. But Kenny S is certainly the man to find the frag there. And Team Dignitas may be a little bit scared to push up Banana to get more info. They have no idea what's happening now.
Yeah, got that smoke again, which will just burn down the clock for ages and ages. And dupreeh was in an aggressive position. Going to find out some info, take out Kelly, and this is going to be an important one. You can see the info play there, basically. The CTs are rotating towards B now, expecting the play. But got some information gathering from Apex here, and the T's seem uncertain as to what they want to do. We may see them go back to A. Obviously, they're going to know that that's an information play from the CTs as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But in fact, Apex is going to go for the fake here.
That was the cool thing, wasn't it? Because they slowed it down. I think they realized that Dignitas are onto them, and that was the perfect amount of time killed. And now Dignitas is back to the 2-2 setup. This is working out. Almost looked bad for Titan, but now it's looking a bit better again. Device is going to go straight through the smoke into pool. Gonna get nothing, and this is very problematic now for Dignitas. I do have the site more or less, but there is still. Can you believe it? Zipnix was still alive, and in comes dupreeh with a quick 2 frags. It's gonna be Maniac to shut him out, but AZ is still left alive, and Apex is basically crawling on the floor. He has very low health. Gonna have to go for the run-up. And AZ nearly pulling it off, but again, Titan, they just played it so well on the after plant, didn't peek, And those 2 versus 1s, it is really, 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 really like low percentage that you should like lose those.
I like the name of AZ's gun. Why you dead?
Why you dead?
Oi, mate. Why you dead? Anyway, we're gonna excuse me. We're gonna see the buy here from both teams, but again, nothing in the bank for either side. We're gonna have the AWP on Kenny S. No warp for the CT side at present. Gonna have that nade going down from the B bomb site down banana. He's not gonna connect with anyone just yet. We'll see what hunting Kenny S is up to. Not opening just yet. FACEIT ready to throw the smoke grenade, but looks like we're gonna see a fast push here from 3Ts.
Like, it's going to be a bit of a trade situation to begin with, but still, they have some power behind this push. The bomb is going to go down on top of the grill. So Titan are looking okay, but Dignitas equally have done quite a decent job. They still have construction. Very key to have construction for the retake. And wow, they have just shut down Banana. Deep smoke. That is the money smoke, man. If you can pull off that position after plan, what can they do? You can see there was 2 players that wanted to go through there. They just got completely shut out.
Yeah, that basically just kills the entire retake for them. And it's going to be 4 surviving players here for Titan. And it's important since they have Kenny S with the AWP as well. And 3 players will get out for Dignitas. But AZ with that boost off the chicken coop there, that sneaky angle, will not be exposed to the T's on that occasion, but hopefully he won't have to be ecoing too much in that area.
And what
does go on.
What do we have here? We have almost no money for either team. This is a pretty significant round now. It's the 2-for-1 situation. The team that wins this one does what should, in theory, win 2 in a row, or have a very good chance to. Titan, though, actually, if they get the bomb down, they will actually be able to afford a buy. So we'll have to see if they're able to get all that much in this round. A very aggressive hold of apartments here from Dignitas. This is not the standard. Great stuff there from AZ. Does take down Cali, and we can so far see that it is going to yield a result, this aggressive play. Apex now fancies some action as well. And Dupree still in the bedroom. Oh, they have completely fooled them, haven't they? Easy kill there onto Apex. And Dignitas certainly control the pace of this round.
Smoke goes down, but it's going to be a force here. Maniac going in blind. Gets shot in the back of the head, facing the wrong way to avoid the flash. And this round is not going to go Titan's way. Only FACEIT has lost 9 HP in this round. Everyone else is quite hunky-dory, and I think we're going to see a meeting of the terrorist minds towards the T-spawn area.
I like how AZ, if you look at his little avatar, it looks like he drew that, the logo and stuff, in like paint or something.
Sure, someone did, yeah.
It's brilliant.
Shout
I love
out
that.
to MS Paints.
It reminds me of Threat's stream. When Threat was setting up his stream.
Wait, look at this! Look at this counter flash for Kenny S when he takes a shot here.
Nice.
All the little points.
Well, let's have a look then.
Someone's about to get hurt.
Oh, that unfortunately it wasn't quite fast enough for the double, and that flash is gonna let them fall back. But they got the AWP as well, so that is sick. How much money did they just like deal with that? That is crazy.
Is Dupree going to buy a helmet? That is the question.
I don't think he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
Well, it depends on if they think the T side are going to eco or not. But in fact, they're not. So I'm guessing they're expecting another buy here from the T's.
It was very tight, that buy. We can see a Galil in play. Lack of grenades. Enough nades to work with, though. But it looks like Dignitas, once again, they're taking some good control of the map. Wow, that is aggressive from Device. We'll get punished by Existence. Already 2 frags in the round. You can see him working on number 3. There is Zipnix behind the car. He's going to get the frag, though. And this certainly cuts down some options, but it's okay. Cali and Kenny S have done a lot of damage towards the middle, towards that A-bomb site, and they are going to be 2-on-1. AZ has to try to hold on here. Can he even take a frag? Does just barely take down Cali before he does die. And Zipnix going to have plenty of time to go in. Will Kenny S plant the bomb? In goes the pop flash. Zipnix has to turn away. And they both are very aware where one another are at the moment. It's a bit of a safe plant here for Kenny S. And Zipnix gonna have a lot of trouble finding him easily. Great shot there from Kenny S. Takes the jewel in a marvelous way, and that's going to be the round for Titan.
So this back and forth actually favors the terrorists a lot more than it does the CTs, because obviously it's A, it's a CT-sided map. B, it's a lot harder for the CT side to keep up with the economy on their side. It is more expensive than the Ts. We are, however, going to see...
NC, Titan is gangster.
And C, Titan is gangster. But we're going to see the AWP come out for Dignitas, despite all of this. And Dupree is going to be playing with the Mag 7. So we can see... Oh, he didn't get it out in time! He was quick switching between weapons, and that led to an early bath for him.
And that is a shame, isn't it? That is quite the anticlimax.
I was hyped. I mean, there were two heads there waiting to be popped. Two pinatas running at that Mag 7.
That is what it's like, isn't it? It's like beating a pinata with a baseball bat. But we'll have to see if Device is able to get something from this angle. It is a very strong angle. And I will be surprised if they aren't able to get something. But great use of the grenades. And Titan are going to make their way in now. Good opening from Kali. There's number 2 as well. The double. And it's a 2-on-4 now. It's certainly not a trade, or rather, sorry, an attempt that really favors Dignitas. Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. And looks like we're going to see the safe. But the hunt also should come in from Titan quite promptly.
Yeah, we can see on our X-ray the search begins. We'll see if Maniac does get picked off. Fetish is probably going to be holding an angle. Indeed, he is. So he's holding an angle, so if they run past, obviously they're expecting him to scope. So they're probably going to run past, which is why he's holding that angle. So as soon as he shoots them, as soon as he sees them, if he fires, he should connect with them in the spot where they run, rather than right on the edge of the wall where he probably missed them.
Terrorists win.
I have something cool to say there, but I'm just...
No, you can't just do that.
It's been a lot. Do you know what the problem is? I was playing Counter-Strike until 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday, that's why. Because I had to get some games in, man. I'm fiending here.
All right, well, we have to see what Fetish is able to accomplish with this AWP. He has kept it alive for Dignitas. He's going to go in apartments, and if he gets aggressive, it's going to be pretty nice. But we're actually seeing the action happening towards Banana now. As I mean, this apartments push will come in regardless, and this is going to give them that info that they had previously. And they're going to just swing maybe even 1 or 2, maybe not all of them, but maybe 1 or 2 players towards B. But Titan are taking their time at the moment. Haven't really given away the full commitment just yet. Kenny S trying to find that opening peak. They're afraid of the stack.
Yeah, they know that Dignitas' economy means eco right now. And they're just being very, very careful. So they're not fooled by this FAMAS on the B bomb site. They know there are going to be CZ hiding behind corners. Oh,
are they going to go for it? They are, aren't they? In they come. Dupree going to easily dispatch Kali. They are so blinded. Zipnik sprays them down. Kenny S and Maniac lose their lives. And there's Dupree once again going to pick himself up a weapon. And Existence is not going to survive. His body slumped against the sandbags. And it's going to be a flawless round. They pick up all the weapons.
Just about.
That money.
Zipnik's had 1 HP at the end of that round.
So the most efficient round I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was a very important round as well because they needed the money. Again, the economy is more important on the CT side than the T side. So to lose that with to win that, sorry, with no casualties is critical here for Dignitas.
And not to mention all that money they picked up off the ground. Damn. Damn. And Device, you know, look at this. He's pretty aggressive down middle. And he might find himself a bit of a pick, but they are backing away now. I mean, it's been some time through the round. They could have creeped up close to second mid now, so going to use the grenades and get to some safer angles. Although he is re-peeking middle, it does look like, to check Device's position out there, as he is smoked off at the moment, but looking for that boiler angle. This is a deadly angle.
Ooh, that's a sneaky angle.
Ooh, and he spots one. This is so dangerous. Apex making his way through that grenade, slowing him down to a snail's pace, just momentarily. As Dupree does flash for Device to actually get a peek out there. Good smokes coming in from Titan now, able to work their way into CD Arch if they want, but there is Fetish there. He's going to stop them. Good work from Fetish. Titan trying to find a way in, but they can't. There is just no way in. And Titan, what can they do now? They got Kali and Maniac left alive. It's a good kill there onto Dupree. But man, Dignitas, they've got so much power left behind this defense.
That's an expensive loss for them. I was going to say, if they win this round with only 1 player dead, then that's great. They did lose the second one, so that is going to keep their economy a little bit shorter than they would have liked, but it's going in the right direction for them as we head into the last 4 rounds of this first half. We are going to see the eco from the Titan side. Apex with the flashbang, existence of 2 flashbangs, so it looks like they're going to have possibly an eco set play on a particular bomb site here. The aim will be to get the bomb down, and anything after that will be a bonus.
And so far we're seeing the very fast movement into apartments. With the pistols, this can be dangerous. And Dignitas have been playing aggressive in apartments so fast. Although we're not seeing the commitment from the rest of Titan, so not much to do there, but we're going to see if they're able to pull this off. There's a nice crossfire. Great work from Dupree. Clinical, even. Good stuff there from Dignitas, another clean round. And their bank is going to be so incredibly good now. And just looking back to that round where they had to stack on B, the interesting thing is that we usually see teams, they put both weapons, like let's say, you know, if they save 2, they'll put them both on B. That's like a common strategy. How could Titan know that they actually stacked pretty much most of the team towards that area? That was really smart that Dignitas did that.
Dignitas got a lot of free P250s in that round as well, which is not to be sniffed at, especially if you have a silenced M4. They may come in handy later on. So we're going to see we're going to see some wall banging here from the T side as they take control of apartments, but we may have some oh, look at team flash there.
And also the pressure on Banana coming in as well. Zipnix does get himself very close, and they get the deep banana smokes. So they are trying to push Titan back quite heavily, and Titan also putting in some resistance on apartments, as previously noted. But where is going to be the way in for them?
So Maniac looking to just open up the options a little bit more for Titan, but with 55 seconds left, they're going to push towards the A-bomb site.
All right, in there you go. AZ, great position behind the truck, does find himself some damage, but goes down. It's Device to get 2 frags, Dupree to get 2 frags, and Maniac. Everything rests on him. And unfortunately, he's not going to pull it off, and Titan have really lost momentum. They really have. Dignitas are looking amazing at the moment. They are just playing such good kind of counter-resistance games.
Titan do already have 5 rounds, though, which is quite important, and any other rounds here will be fantastic. 5 gives them space to make a comeback in the CT side, the favoured side of this map. So we'll see if they can pull any more rounds together. It is going to be another eco from them, so they're going to be playing for the last round here, although they will be playing to win this round as well.
That's a really smart grenade there, you know, knowing that they are on eco. And we're seeing the shooting gallery mid. Dupree has been on point with the M4. I mean, it's been so good with that. And Kali will actually pick up himself a weapon. And 2 players of Dignitas are currently dead, so this could very well turn into something for Titan. Or perhaps not.
Brief potential, early end. And we are in the last round of the first half. We're going to have Kenny with an AWP, and Dignitas will also have one. We'll see where this is going. Got guns all over the floor.
Yeah, so far this is the half one would expect from Dignitas, especially because it's them, especially because it's their home map. And here we go, Device. There it is. The frag onto Kenny is instantly removing Kenny S from the equation, instantly getting rid of the AWPer. And this could maybe kind of, they're poking the beast right now with these kinds of plays. Titan might just decide to just bulldog it up middle. And it's like they are struggling to do that though. Device has been incredibly active with this AWP. Just putting those shots through the smoke. Already down 2 players. What is left here now for Titan?
Yeah, this is going to look like another difficult round here for them. It is the last round of this first half as well. Device getting a bit greedy there. Gets shot down to 14 HP. Maniac just holding position, waiting for a flank here on a B bomb site, but there's not going to be anything yet. Dupree does find Apex, and it's going to be 2 versus 5 here, so not looking likely at all. They are going to... Well, the bomb is going backwards and forwards, but the flank is real now, and Dupree just pushing down mid. Maniac still in position, going to just peek now that smoke has dissipated.
And Dupree coming in from the back. This is going to be scary. Dupree's going to hit them hard at any second. Existence gets the entry, but here he comes. Dupree gets the spray down on 2 players, and Titan say goodnight for the first half.
Good play there by Dupree. He waited for the second player to present themselves before he went for the shot on the first player. So he took out both of them at the same time. Really, really well done. So I think we may have a short delay here for possibly technical reasons. So how do you feel that went?
Well, I think that kind of went more or less as expected to some. Well, maybe I was expecting something close to like a 9.